So landing is probably the number one predictor of longevity. If we think about kids, they, launch off and land from stuff all the time. Now the ability to handle that landing, if we look back and look at that in slow motion, you'll see that that can't occur without the foot, the ankle, lower calf muscle, and knee over toes. So maybe a kid wouldn't be strong enough to spring back up. The strength is kind of the potency of a lifetime, but the ability to land would really relate to that youthfulness, and the mobility would relate. So if we look at it, at another example of landing, okay, so even that motion when it started to land, boom, you're getting into the foot, you're getting into this mobility. So these are things to think about in training, is that training is not only strength, okay, mobility. Think about a baby would be the most mobile. By the time we die, we're the least mobile. The strength peaks somewhere in the middle, and then that all kind of adds up to equal how well we can land. We see kids launching off like swing sets and stuff. Boom, just go to the nearby park. You'll see kids launching off stuff much higher than them, but then you'll find that 16-year-old athletes with patellar tendonitis would be in excruciating pain and wouldn't be able to handle the same landings, or would get hurt and blow something out in the same landings. So mobility, strength, put those together, and I think that's the best way you can train for longevity. So my body, a lot of other people, we're aging backwards by building from the ground up. So we're building here, and we're building through the toes and the feet. So literally, just if all you looked at was those first few steps of knee ability 0, and all 8 steps as we come up don't require any equipment whatsoever. So I think the closer we get to the truth, the simpler it gets, and we can just put energy. Anytime you just do your session and you get better at what we just looked at in landing, you get better at any of that, you just changed your longevity. That's my theory. The closer we get to the truth, simpler it gets. So it's actually super simple to train for longevity, not super complex. And you might find out some athletic potential in the process.